Welcome back, friend. Here we'll talk about sorting in DBMS. Sorting of data plays an important role in DBMS system for two reasons. Now, need output in sorted order or for other operations, for example, join can be implemented effectively. Now, sorting, it is two types, logical sorting and physical sorting. So, logical means here we may use indexing, or physical of two types, in-memory sorting and external sorting. So, we may implement quick sort for in-memory sorting, and we may use external sort merge to implement external sorting. Now first of all, logical sorting. Now logically we can sort a relation by building an index on the sort key and then using that index to read the table is sorted order. But it is very expensive since so many blocks need to access. Now let n data are there, we need n into ts plus tt seconds. Okay, so already we know, see, this is what our table is there where roll number, name and marks are there. Roll number, it is not in order. Okay, and we need the data in a sorted order. So what we can do, we can implement the index table or we may implement the b plus tree. Now we can see here in the leaf node all the data are in sorted order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now so first of all we know what should be the first data. Okay, so this is what our leftmost node. So starting from here, if you read the content one by one, if you read this particular address of this one, so we can get address of one means what, this one. So we need one seek time and the transfer time. Similarly for 2 we need one seek time and transfer time. 3 is somewhere here, we need one seek time and transfer time. That means we need, so total if n number of data are there, in that case every time we need one seek time as well as the transfer time. Okay, so logically we can implement using indexing. Next is what, physically we can sort the data. Okay, or sort the data physically or actually. If all the data fit into memory, then we use in memory sorting. Okay, so for example quick sort. So please watch our previous video where we have discussed about the quick sort in detail. Sorting of tables that do not fit in memory is called external sorting. That means what, suppose this is what our memory arrangement, this is what primary memory and it is secondary memory. Now suppose size of the memory say 3 GB and size of the secondary memory say it is 100 GB. Now we need to sort 10 GB data. Now see, 10 GB data, it is not possible to fit 10 GB data in this particular 3 GB primary memory. So what you can do, we can break it into the blocks. Okay, these are called blocks, and here we can break into the pages. Now see, if it is a 10 GB, okay, so what we can do, say we can divide this into say blocks. So this is what our say 3 GB data, 3 GB data, 3 GB data and 1 GB data. So first swap 3 GB data, apply sorting algorithm and then return back, apply sorting algorithm for the next 3 GB data, swap in, sort that particular portion of the data, return back, apply then sort this portion of data, and then finally then we have to merge all the data. Okay, so that means what, if the data size is much more higher than the size of the primary memory, we have to implement external sort. So in this video we will talk about sort merge algorithm in detail. Okay, now see the sort merge algorithm. Now two phases are there, see sorted runs and merge. And here let one record fits in a block. Okay, say here these are the records. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11 data are there. So that means what, 11 blocks are there. Memory hold at most 3 frames. Let m is equal to 3. That means what, here if it is a primary memory, here only 3 blocks it can hold. So m is equal to what, it is 3. In a merge sort, 2 page frames are used for input and 1 for output. So in a merge, say 2 frames are used for input, okay, and 1 for output. The sorting is done using buffer page. Okay, so in a buffer page the sorting is done. Now we can see the two sections are the sorted run and merge. Now each and every time we can store only three blocks. Say if it is 982, So here we can store in a memory, we can store, say this is what our memory, here we can store 9, 8 and 2. Okay, then apply the sorting algorithm. After sorting algorithm, after implementation the sorting, the output is what? 289. Okay, next is what? Take the next set of data, say 6, 4, 10, apply sorting, it is what? 4, 6, 10. Take the next set of data, 1, 7, 5, now it is 1, 5, 7, and finally 3, 11, it is 3, 11. Now this is what? We just pick up the data, set of data one by one and apply the sorting algorithm, and this part is called sorted runs. So the sorted run, after applying the sorted runs, we have this particular set of data. After that we have to start the merge section. Okay, now you can see the merge section is very simple. So here every time we can store only 2 input and 1 output. So here we just take the input like this way. Say we have to take 2 data, say from 2 and 4. So we have to take 2 data, 2 and 4, okay, and apply the, take the minimum one. So 2 is the minimum one, take the 2 and delete from here. Next take the 8. So next data is what? 8, and after take the 2 input 4 and 8, okay, and just sort this and take up the minimum one. So 4 is the minimum, pick up, and then take the 6. Now 6 is there, compare these two, pick up the minimum 6. Now this particular block is full. Are you getting this one? 6 is over. Next is what? It is 10 is there. Okay, so 10 is there, compare this one 8. So minimum is what? 8, pick up the 8. Then 9 is there, so compare these two, pick up the 9, and finally 10. Similarly we have to apply the same here. Okay, so compare 1 and 3, pick up the minimum, compare 3 and 5, pick up the minimum, compare, okay, compare 5 and 11, pick up the minimum, 7 and 11, pick up the minimum, and finally 11 is there. After that we have to apply once again the same merge here. Now compare these 2 and 1. 2 and 1, pick up the minimum. 4 and, are you getting this one? 2 and 1, pick up the minimum. Then 2 and 3, pick up the minimum. 4 and 3, pick up the minimum. Are you getting? 6 and 5, pick up the minimum. In this way we can get the final result. So total number of merge, it is depend on m. So the value m is what? It is 3. So since it is 3, total number of runs would be what? Merge runs would be what? 3 minus 1, that is 3. 2 runs must be there. So we can see run 1 and run 2. So the number of runs, number of merge, it is depends on what? It is the size of the m. Are you getting this one? Next, first stage 2 BR block transfer, okay, where BR is the number of blocks. In the first stage 2 BR block transfer are there. Okay, so you can see here. So BR is what? Number of blocks. So total number of blocks is, it is 11. Are you getting this one? So first of all we have to pick this one. We have to take this 9, 8 and 2, and then apply it. We have then what? We have to take this. We have to pick up this particular and return back. Are you getting this one? Then 6, 4, 10. Take this particular block and return back. So this is nothing but number of blocks is what? Number of transfer is what? It is 2 times of the total blocks. Are you getting this one? So first of all transfer 988, 982, sort, apply the sorting algorithm and return back. So that means what? Double transfer, double block transfer. Next, initial run. So total number of runs would be what? It is BR by M. So BR by N means what? So total number of blocks is what? It is 11. So 11 by 3. M is what? The M size. M size is what? 3. So 11 by 3 is, it is 3.6, and we have to take the floor value. Okay, sorry, we have to take the ceiling value. So ceiling value as it is 4. So 4 is what? We need 4 runs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you getting this one? Next is what? Total number of merge passes is what? Log m minus 1 BR by m. So log m is what? 3, 3 minus 1, 2. What is number of block? So number of block, it is 11, and m size is what? 3. So if it is what? 11 by 3, it is what? We have seen it is 4, near about 4. So log 2, 4, it is what? Log 2, 4, it is what? It is 2. So that means what? We need 2 runs. Number 1 run, number 2 for the merge. Okay, next, total number of block transfer for external sorting for the relation is what? It is BR into 2 log m minus 1 BR by m plus 1. Here you have to take the ceiling value. So log m minus 1 BRM, it is, if you take the ceiling value, the answer is what? It is 2, just we have calculated. So 11, this 2, this value is what? 2. So 2 plus 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 into 11, it is 55. Are you getting this one? So we have seen here how many total transfers are there. So here we need, here for the initial, for the shorted run, we need what? 2 into 11 number of block transfer. So first pick up this 982 and then return back, then 6410, then return back. It is what? 2 into 11. So 2 into 11, it is what? It is 22. Okay, it is 22. Next we have to take the blocks 1, 2 and 4 first, then pick up the minimum. Okay, 8 and 4, then pick up the minimum. So to take this, here we need the another block transfer to get the minimum. Okay, so this is what? We need another 11. Finally we have to calculate this what? Compare these two. Okay, pick up the minimum, compare these two, pick up the minimum. So we need another transfer. So that is the another 11 is we require. Next is what? Here we have to fit this what particular data. So finally we need another 11. So total is what? Total number of block transfer for external sorting relation is what? It is 55 in this case. Are you getting this one? Similarly, total number of C key is what? 2 into BR by M plus BR by BB into 2 into log M minus 1 BR by M. We have to take the ceiling value minus 1. So here BR is the number of blocks and BB is the number of buffer blocks. Okay, so this is what our short merge algorithm. These are the number of block transfer, number of runs, total number of passes and merge process, and total number of block transfer for external sorting. That is enough.